Well, hey, everyone. Brendan Gulick with you from West Lafayette at Ross-Ade Stadium, where Ohio State just upended Purdue in pretty impressive fashion, frankly, by a final score of 41-7. The Buckeyes have left the building, and the equipment truck is just about to make its way back down, I guess, probably I-70 after a good day here in West Lafayette. 41-7 the final. But there was one major storyline coming out of this game that has a lot of Ohio State fans biting their fingernails right now. And that is what is going on at running back moving forward. Because TreVeyon Henderson, we were told all week, the expectation was he's healthy enough to play. He went out there and warmed up, had his helmet on during warmups, was in his full normal workout gear. When it came time for everybody to put pads on, TreVeyon was not able to play today. Miyan Williams did not travel with the Buckeyes today. He was ruled out of this game by the team yesterday. Emeka Egbuka, by the way, not in the running back room, but also did not make the trip today because he was injured. And then in game, Chip Trayanum was running really hard and looked great. And anybody who watched the game saw what happened when he ran a stretch play to the right-hand side and got absolutely crushed. It was a tough hit to watch. The good news is he got back up. And as he motioned for a sub from the sideline after running slowly about 15 yards, Chip actually fell down and needed some medical attention to help get him off the field the rest of the way. Don't want to speculate at the nature of how serious that injury is. I wish him the best. I hope he's okay. But he got absolutely smoked. And so now you're talking about Ohio State getting ready to play one of its 3 premier games on the schedule this year, in hosting a top 10 team at home in Penn State and potentially doing it without their 3 top running back options. The good news is Ohio State's got as much depth right now at that position as probably anybody in the country. But it's still disappointing knowing that you're not at full strength. And I have a hard time believing that all 3 of those guys are going to be truly 100% next week. I hope that's the case. I know the Buckeyes are going to do everything they can to make that happen. But I personally think that is probably unlikely. So, you're gonna see Dallan Hayden step in a huge way this week. But a lot of people clamoring to see more and more of Dallan after what he showcased last year, and you just might now see that because he's going to be forced into things. Hayden, a good day today, 11 carries for 76 yards and a touchdown. It came in a big way because the Buckeyes needed to have that next man up mentality. Xavier Johnson, who obviously plays more receiver, has lined up as a running back a lot throughout the course of the year and taken a few handoffs. And he touched the ball today as a ball carrier several times. So I'm not saying Ohio State is doomed. I'm not saying they have no options. We also saw Evan Pryor today. Pryor was obviously extremely highly recruited when he and TreVeyon came in together, but his career has been riddled by injuries, and we really haven't had a chance to see him, get a ton of opportunities. Maybe he can step in and be the guy the Buckeyes so desperately need next week too. Hopefully, TreVeyon Henderson resting today will give him a chance to be close to full strength next week. But it is going to be the storyline that everybody's talking about all week long as Ohio State gets ready for its big matchup on Fox Big Noon Kickoff in Columbus on Saturday. If we learn anything about that running back situation or any other injuries for the Buckeyes, you can be sure we'll have it covered for you over at BuckeyesNow.com. With the Fan Nation Network channel, part of the Sports Illustrated Media Group. And for more video content like this, of course, head over to our YouTube channel. We'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe there. We have lots of video content for you covering Ohio State football. I'm Brendan Gulick. Thanks for checking in at Purdue after a big win for the Buckeyes Saturday, 41-7.